We have no door. We got this nice heavy old door.
It just looks so good.
This thing's immense.
Our door's just a little bit too big. I'm gonna shellac the shit out of this door. Hi, we're Lewis and Chelsea. We've spent the last 5 years trying to achieve the American dream. We bought a house, renovated it, had a wedding planned, and wanted to settle down to have kids. Then 2020 happened. Our wedding was canceled, we reevaluated our lives, and realized that we needed to make a change. We decided to downsize from 1,600 square feet to about 80. That's right, we bought a van. We plan to turn it into our dream home on wheels. Subscribe to follow our journey while we book source and work camp across the US.
What's going on today, guys? One of our big issues that we have hanging that makes it so we can't go anywhere with the van yet is the fact that we have no door. We used to have swinging doors like we'd have on a school bus normally, and they were all glass.
So this is new. So water is coming in the door somehow?
They're really cool, but they don't provide much for safety. So a while back we got a hold of this really nice heavy door.
I love this glass one, but that's kind of defeating the purpose.
Yeah, not much protection. I like this one. Same deal though. And today I'm going to try and build a frame to put it inside. So the biggest feat that we got to deal with is the fact that the van is not straight up and down. Our side has a slight curve to it, so that makes it so that you need to make a new frame to be square, or your door is going to not swing correctly. We got this nice heavy old door. We're gonna want this thing to be as square as possible to help us open this. This thing's immense. We're talking like a good, you know, thumb width thick. Not messing around when it comes to our door. This is some heavy duty old solid wood. It's gonna be cool. We test fitted it last night and it looks really nice on the van. We're gonna paint it to match the red and white, I think. Chelsea has the idea. I'm terrible with remembering colors and what we're doing design-wise. Okay, so we're gonna build a door frame today. We're gonna be using 3/4 inch plywood and 2x6. The 3/4 inch plywood will be our threshold on the bottom and the top piece, and then the 2x6s are gonna stand straight up and down, so that way I'll have a nice square, flat plane that I can mount my door to. Well, shit. Oh, I guess I'll just cut off that back. Be right back. I got the top piece of wood cut and I pre-drilled some holes. I pre-drilled holes because I'm using self-tapping screws. And they have a nice big hex head so you can drive them in. But the downside to that is you're left with seeing that hex head. So I countersunk in the holes so that way hopefully I can sink them in and we'll be able to cover them with wood putty when we get to that step. Yes, please. And I'm going to repeat that same process, but on the bottom. That's nice. This is gonna be really nice for just hanging out when we're in the desert.
We're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bugs.
Nope.
No bugs.
Let's see what we can do, bro. Let's see if we can make it.
Hi guys, it's been a few days since I really got into the vlog. Louie's been doing a lot of the work because I hurt my ankle, but I'm, as you can see, walking again and feeling much better. My ankle's still swollen and I've got it like double wrapped, but I can walk and I'm back to work. But I'm really excited to share. I'm stripping our door right now. We bought this door, it was August last year, because we were out for my friend Summer's birthday, and we stopped at Ithaca Reuse, and we found this big old wooden door, and honestly we've been kind of going back and forth whether we really even wanted to like keep using this door because it's really so heavy. But we figured out a way to make a door frame, and we're able to put that and the screen door I really wanted, and we put that in last night and it looked amazing. I'm so excited about that. It just looks so good when we put it up there that now we kind of love it. So we're gonna keep it, and I'm really excited. I think that the transformation of this door is gonna be really good though, because I just started stripping it. Paint is coming off so well. So I'm back at working at my door. I completely stripped it and it turned out so good. The wood is just shining through. There's no paint left and I'm really happy with it. I didn't even have to sand the other side much at all. And I'm gonna throw a quick coat of paint on it. We're just doing white paint for the exterior door, and then we're gonna match the red, how we've got like red stripes. We're just gonna match it right along, top and bottom, and then the interior of the door, I'm gonna do white with green to match our kitchen. Our door's just a little bit too big to fit in the space that we built, you know, to frame it. So we just had to shave
About a half inch.
About a half inch off of it. And Louie's gonna do that real quick with the circular saw, so that way I can keep painting.
I should swap to that other blade I have.
Did you get a new one?
Yeah, this is a new one also.
Oh, okay.
But this is a nice fine tooth for doing plywood and stuff. I have a thicker tooth.
Yeah, don't ruin the tool. You just bought it.
It should be in there. It's a little long like this. Burning those teeth. These are cheap blades though. A name brand one is like 50 bucks. These are 6.
Still no need to ruin something when we have the right product. What's that? Okay, so I have something really freaking exciting, and we didn't plan to do this yet, but we just had to test fit the door so that way I could get where I have to paint the lines. We ended up putting it up and planing the edge so that we could get it closed. But now that we did that, we actually have a fitting door, and it's amazing, and I have to show you. Here it is.
It's a door.
Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Wow.
Fits like a glove.
We have a custom fit door now. We've got our little overhead light, so that way we'll be able to see at night. The project is finally like giving us a little bit of hope, and we're like getting gratification almost every day, which we really need this. The burnout is becoming real.
It's close though. We're like 2 or 3 more big things away from being absolutely done.
I can't stop smiling.
It's getting close.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna keep working because why not keep on this high? Alright, so after you do your base coat of primer, I used an exterior paint. So I used Bare Interior Exterior High Gloss Enamel Paint. I just used it in the Ultra White. I used the Rust-Oleum in Colonial Red to try and match the red of our van. So this is how the first coat of red has come out, and I just covered the white section with some newspaper and did the top red section. I went over the first coat of white paint with a 120 grit sandpaper just to get all of like the extra paint. Whenever you just give it a little sand, it really just smooths it out, and it gives it such more like high-end feel. Like it feels like powder coated instead of painted. It helps reduce with brush strokes and just like smooth it out. I never did this before this van project, but it will be my go-to from now on. I will always sand my project in between paint coats. It also helps the spray paint to stick to it better. I'm gonna give 2 coats of spray paint, and then I'm gonna give another coat of the white paint, and we're gonna polyurethane the entire door just to give it more durability. Yeah, my Nana always said shellac. She would shellac everything, so I've been saying I'm gonna shellac the shit out of this door. So, love my Nana, miss her. Alright, we're waiting, I think, just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna throw a second coat on. We're gonna hit the sack, which is actually kind of early, really early for Louie the past couple nights, but it's 11 o'clock. And then early morning and back at it. So we'll catch you tomorrow.
Nice and good. Nice and good.
Shellac.